Greetings citizens of the UK and the world, we are anonymous. It has come to our attention that the British Broadcasting Corporation has become less and less trustworthy in recent times. As British citizens we are made to pay £145.50 license fee per year for the provision of good quality and birth-free entertainment and news. The BBC have forced students and members of the armed forces to buy TV licenses when they are living away from their family homes, creating more revenue from thousands of people. Anonymous understands that the BBC is the voice of the British government, but we feel that the misappropriation of these vast funds should now be addressed. The resignation and payoff of Director General George Whistle over the child abuse scandal surrounding former presenter Jimmy Savile and the chaos following flagship current affairs show Newsnight, making possibly false allegations against a former Conservative Party politician. The BBC claim to be a global news organization, and yet they fail repeatedly to give an accurate and biased report of national or international news. The most recent being to refer to Hamas as a terrorist group. Our armed forces fight and die to uphold and assist with freedom and democracy, while the BBC tried to undermine it at every available turn. The BBC have reported from Camp Bastion and forward operating bases within Afghanistan for many years. Many members of the armed forces have died and many more have been injured. The BBC have pushed the success of this war. The reality is far different. The British government have now announced that success in Afghanistan is unobtainable and the key objectives will never be achieved. The BBC are not being held to account by a certain lord, as he is aware that the license payer would be paying the bill. Instead he believes it is better to go after Twitter users with less than 1,000 followers, the majority of whom also pay for TV licenses. This man seems prepared to spend vast sums of money to protect his reputation. If his reputation was worth the penny, surely his word would clear his name. Internal investigations into pedophiles, although in cooperation with the Metropolitan Police, is not sufficient. There is a need for a truly independent public inquiry into this institution. The BBC have failed to accurately report on actions carried out by Anonymous and many groups from the Occupy movement, thereby guiding other media agencies. This is including but not exclusive to the original march on the London Stock Exchange and the gathering at the steps of St. Paul's Cathedral. Operation BBC objectives are as follows. Publicity of all past and present BBC misdemeanors, both public and hidden. Loss of priority BBC targets. Docs of BBC combatants. Protection of whistleblowers from within the target institution. Data dumps of any information gathered from BBC targets. Boycott of all BBC-related outside broadcasts and interview attempts regardless of the subject. BBC and CBBC are not legitimate targets. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.